In today's video, I'm going to show you the 2 fish most recommended by doctors for people with diabetes and why they help control blood sugar. Research shows that certain proteins and healthy fats found in these fish can improve insulin sensitivity and help keep blood sugar levels stable. But there's one detail that almost no one pays attention to, and it can make a huge difference in your results. And today, I'm going to tell you what it is. The truth is, many people eat fish the wrong way, without realizing that it could cancel out its benefits for diabetes. I invite you to stay with me until the end, because I'll show you simple and delicious ways to include these fish in your daily meals the right way. Don't forget to leave your like. This really helps our channel to grow and bring this information to more people. And if you are not subscribed yet, welcome and subscribe now, so you don't miss our video tomorrow. When you think of foods that help control blood sugar, do sardines come to mind? Probably not, but they should. These tiny fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and essential nutrients that can make a huge difference for diabetics. A study published in Clinical Nutrition found that people with type 2 diabetes who regularly ate sardines had lower insulin resistance and improved glucose control. But here's the catch. Most people don't know the right way to eat them to maximize their benefits. One of the biggest advantages of sardines is their high omega-3 content, which helps reduce inflammation, a key factor in insulin resistance. Inflammation is like a silent enemy, making it harder for your body to use insulin effectively. But not all sardines are equal. Canned sardines in vegetable oil, not a good idea. The wrong preparation could actually be harming your health instead of helping. Have you ever checked what's in the can before eating them? Besides being rich in omega-3s, sardines are an excellent source of vitamin D, something that most people, especially diabetics, are deficient in. Research from Diabetes Care suggests that vitamin D plays a crucial role in insulin production and blood sugar control. The problem? Many diabetics don't get enough vitamin D because they either avoid the sun or don't eat the right foods. Could a simple dietary change like adding sardines be the missing link in your diabetes management? Let's talk about something most people don't realize. Sardines are one of the best natural sources of coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, a powerful antioxidant that helps improve heart health. Why does this matter? Because diabetes significantly increases the risk of heart disease. A report from the American Heart Association highlights that diabetics are 2 to 4 times more likely to develop cardiovascular issues. So, could this tiny fish be a secret weapon for both your blood sugar and heart? I appreciate you sticking with me so far. Now here's a fun challenge. Drop the word sardines in the comments if you're thinking about adding this incredible fish to your diet. Or if you already eat them, let me know your favorite way to prepare them. I'd love to hear your thoughts. One of the biggest mistakes people make with sardines is how they eat them. Many people drown them in sauces or pair them with high-carb foods, which completely cancels out their benefits. If you want to maximize their impact, you need to know how to prepare them the right way. And don't worry, I'll share some easy and delicious ideas for that soon. If you're someone who struggles with blood sugar spikes, sardines might be the simplest solution you've been overlooking. But there's still one thing you need to be careful about when adding them to your diet. Many diabetics unknowingly consume them in a way that sabotages their results. Could you be making that mistake without realizing it? When it comes to managing diabetes, not all proteins are created equal. Some can cause blood sugar spikes, while others help stabilize it. So where do sardines fit in? These little fish pack a serious punch when it comes to high-quality protein that works in your favor. Unlike red meats, which can increase inflammation and insulin resistance, sardines provide a clean source of protein that helps keep blood sugar stable. But here's something most people don't realize. Eating the right amount at the right time makes all the difference. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that protein intake from fish, particularly sardines, can help improve insulin sensitivity over time. This means your body can process sugar more efficiently, reducing the risk of sudden spikes and crashes. But the key is balance. Too much protein at once can have the opposite effect, converting into glucose and raising blood sugar levels. Have you ever noticed how different foods affect your glucose readings? One of the biggest mistakes diabetics make is assuming that all proteins are equally beneficial. Many turn to processed meats like sausages or deli slices, thinking they're getting a good protein source, but these options are often loaded with unhealthy fats and preservatives that actually worsen insulin resistance. Sardines, on the other hand, are a natural, clean protein source with the added benefit of omega-3s. So the real question is, Are you fueling your body with the right type of protein? Sardines also contain an impressive amount of taurine, an amino acid that plays a crucial role in blood sugar regulation. Research published in Diabetes and Metabolism Journal shows that taurine helps lower fasting blood sugar levels and even improves nerve function. A big deal for diabetics at risk of neuropathy. The problem? Most people don't know about it, and they miss out on this easy way to support their health. Would you have guessed that such a small fish could have such a big impact? By the way, I truly appreciate you being here and taking control of your health. Let's make this interactive. Comment "strong protein" below if you want to keep your blood sugar stable with high-quality protein. And if you've ever tried sardines before, let me know how you usually eat them. A lot of people assume that eating protein alone is enough, but timing is everything. Eating sardines at night versus during the day can actually impact how your body processes them. When you eat protein with the right combination of fats and fiber, it slows down glucose absorption and prevents sugar spikes. Do you usually pay attention to how you combine your meals? Sardines are an incredible source of protein, but they work best when eaten the right way. That's why it's so important to know how to incorporate them into your meals for maximum benefit. And don't worry, I'll share exactly how to do that soon. But first, there's another reason why sardines should be a staple in every diabetic's diet, and most people never even think about it. Most people think of sardines as just another fish, but what if I told you they're one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat? Especially for diabetics. These little fish are loaded with essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs to function properly. We've already talked about protein and omega-3s, but did you know sardines are also packed with calcium, magnesium, and B vitamins? Each of these nutrients plays a critical role in blood sugar control, yet many diabetics don't get nearly enough of them. Calcium isn't just for strong bones. It actually plays a key role in insulin function. Research from Diabetes Research and Clinical Practice shows that low calcium levels are linked to poor glucose control. Sardines, especially the ones with soft, edible bones, are one of the best natural sources of calcium, far better than dairy. And here's something surprising: magnesium is just as important. A study published in Diabetes Care found that people with higher magnesium intake had a significantly lower risk of type 2 diabetes, yet most people are deficient without even realizing it. One major issue many diabetics face is nerve damage, also known as diabetic neuropathy. This can cause numbness, tingling, and even pain in the hands and feet. But did you know that B vitamins, especially B12, can help protect your nerves? Sardines are naturally rich in B12, which supports nerve function and can reduce the risk of complications. The best part? Unlike supplements, your body absorbs B12 from food much more efficiently. So if you struggle with neuropathy, why not start with a simple dietary change? Most people don't think about their vitamin intake until a problem arises. But what if you could prevent issues before they even start? Think about it. When was the last time you considered how much calcium, magnesium, or B12 you were getting? These nutrients are essential for stabilizing blood sugar, improving insulin function, and even keeping your energy levels up. Yet so many diabetics focus only on cutting carbs without realizing they might be missing something far more important. I really appreciate you staying with me so far. If you're surprised by how many benefits sardines offer, drop power nutrients in the comments. I'd love to know if this information is new to you, or if you've already been incorporating these nutrients into your diet. Let's make this a conversation. It's incredible how one small fish can be packed with so much goodness, but here's the thing. Not all sardines are created equal. The way they're packed and processed can change everything. Some are full of preservatives, unhealthy oils, and unnecessary additives that do more harm than good. So how do you choose the best sardines for maximum health benefits? This is where most people go wrong. They pick up any can from the shelf without looking at the ingredients. But if you want to use sardines as a tool for better blood sugar control, you need to know what to look for. Making the wrong choice could mean missing out on all these powerful nutrients. Not all sardines are created equal, and making the wrong choice at the grocery store could cost you all the benefits we just talked about. Have you ever looked at the ingredients on a can of sardines? Many brands pack them in soybean oil, which is highly inflammatory and can actually worsen insulin resistance. Others add preservatives and artificial flavors that do more harm than good. So, what should you look for when buying sardines? The best option is always sardines packed in water or olive oil. Why? Because these choices keep the fish's natural nutrients intact without adding harmful ingredients. Research from the Journal of Diabetes Research shows that olive oil can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, making it a much better option for diabetics. But there's something else you should check: the sodium content. Some brands load their sardines with excess salt, which can increase blood pressure and cause fluid retention. If you have diabetes, your heart health matters too. Another factor to consider is whether your sardines come with the bones or not. You might be tempted to buy boneless sardines, but hear me out. Those soft, edible bones are one of the best sources of calcium you can get. And since many diabetics have an increased risk of osteoporosis, why not get extra calcium naturally, instead of relying on supplements? It's an easy way to strengthen your bones while keeping your blood sugar in check. Have you ever tried eating sardines with bones? If not, you might be missing out on an easy health boost. One common mistake people make is choosing sardines in tomato sauce. While it might taste good, most canned tomato sauces are full of added sugar and preservatives, which can spike your blood sugar instead of helping it. If you love sardines in sauce, a much better option is making your own at home with fresh tomatoes, garlic, and herbs. That way you control what goes into your meal and avoid hidden sugars that could sabotage your progress. I really appreciate you sticking around and taking your health seriously. Here's a quick challenge for you. Next time you're at the store, check the labels on different sardine cans and see what's inside. If you're up for it, drop Smart Choice in the comments to let me know you're making better food decisions. I'd love to hear what you find. Making the right choice when buying sardines is just as important as eating them. But what about variety? Eating the same thing every day can get boring even when it's healthy. Luckily, there's another fish that's just as powerful for blood sugar control, maybe even better, and it's one of the most popular fish in the world. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes, specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. If sardines are a hidden gem, then salmon is the king when it comes to diabetes-friendly fish. This delicious fatty fish is packed with omega-3s, high-quality protein, and powerful antioxidants that help stabilize blood sugar. But here's what most people don't realize. Not all salmon is the same. Depending on where it comes from, it can either be one of the best foods for diabetes or a hidden risk that could be making things worse. Do you know how to tell the difference? Wild-caught salmon is the best option because it's naturally rich in omega-3s and free from harmful additives. Farmed salmon, on the other hand, is often fed an unnatural diet that lowers its nutritional value and increases unhealthy fats. A study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that people who consume wild-caught salmon regularly have lower markers of inflammation, which is key for diabetes management. So the next time you buy salmon, check the label. Are you getting the real thing or a lower quality alternative? One of the biggest benefits of salmon is astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that gives salmon its pink color. This compound has been shown to reduce oxidative stress and improve insulin sensitivity. Research from Diabetes, Obesity and Metabolism highlights that astaxanthin can help protect the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin. That means eating salmon doesn't just help balance blood sugar. It may also protect your body from future damage. But here's the problem. Most diabetics don't even know this. It's not just about what you eat, it's about what your body absorbs. The healthy fats in salmon help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which are essential for keeping blood sugar levels stable. If you're eating a low-fat diet, you might not be absorbing these crucial nutrients properly. Have you ever thought about how your body processes the food you eat, beyond just counting carbs? I truly appreciate you being here and investing in your health. Let's do a quick check. If you already eat salmon, drop King of Fish in the comments. And if you're thinking about trying it more often, let me know how you like to prepare it. Your comment might inspire someone else to make a healthy choice too. Eating salmon is one of the easiest ways to get high-quality nutrition, but preparation matters. Frying it in vegetable oil? Bad idea. Pairing it with sugary sauces? Even worse. If you want to get all the benefits without ruining your progress, you need to prepare it correctly. And don't worry, I'll share the best ways to do that in just a moment. Most people know salmon is good for them, but very few understand why it's so powerful for blood sugar control. The secret lies in its unique combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and protein. But what happens when you eat it regularly? The effects might shock you. Salmon isn't just a good source of protein, it actually changes the way your body handles sugar. A study from the American Diabetes Association found that people who ate fatty fish like salmon at least twice a week had significantly lower blood sugar levels and better insulin function. But why? It turns out that the omega-3s in salmon don't just reduce inflammation, they also help your cells respond better to insulin, making it easier for your body to keep glucose levels balanced. Have you ever considered how the fats you eat affect your blood sugar? Most people think managing diabetes is all about avoiding sugar, but the truth is, what you eat with your carbs matters just as much. When you pair carbohydrates with a high-quality protein and fat source, like salmon, it slows down digestion and prevents sugar spikes. That means you can enjoy your meals without the extreme highs and lows that leave you feeling drained. But here's the catch. Many people add the wrong side dishes to their salmon, cancelling out its benefits. One mistake I see all the time is pairing salmon with refined grains like white rice or pasta. These foods cause blood sugar to spike quickly, even if you're eating healthy protein alongside them. A better option? Try pairing salmon with fiber-rich vegetables, like spinach or roasted Brussels sprouts. Studies show that fiber helps slow the absorption of glucose, giving you steady energy without the crash. Have you ever noticed how different food combinations affect your energy levels? Another thing to keep in mind is portion control. While salmon is incredibly healthy, too much of anything can throw off your balance. The American Heart Association recommends eating about 2 servings of fatty fish per week to get the full benefits without overloading your system. So, if you're eating salmon every day thinking more is better, it might be time to adjust your approach. How often do you include salmon in your meals? I just want to say I appreciate you taking the time to learn about your health. It's one of the best investments you can make. If you're surprised by how much salmon can do for your blood sugar, drop "steady energy" in the comments. I'd love to hear if this information is new to you or if you've already noticed these benefits in your own body. So you now know that salmon helps improve insulin sensitivity, reduces inflammation, and keeps your blood sugar stable. But there's still one key factor left. How you cook it can determine whether you're maximizing these benefits or unknowingly sabotaging them. Eating salmon is one thing, but cooking it the right way is what truly makes the difference. You might be surprised to learn that the way you prepare your food can either boost its benefits or completely cancel them out. Many people unknowingly turn their healthy salmon meal into something that spikes their blood sugar, simply because they're cooking it wrong. Are you making this mistake without realizing it? One of the worst things you can do is fry salmon in vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil. These oils are highly inflammatory and can contribute to insulin resistance over time. A study published in Diabetes Care found that consuming too many omega-6 fatty acids, which are high in these oils, can interfere with the benefits of omega-3s, making blood sugar control harder, not easier. The best option: cook your salmon using extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or simply bake it in the oven to keep its nutrients intact. Another common mistake is adding sugary sauces. Many store-bought marinades and glazes contain hidden sugars that can spike blood sugar without you even realizing it. That delicious teriyaki salmon? It could be packed with high-fructose corn syrup. Instead, try seasoning your salmon with simple herbs like garlic, lemon, and black pepper. These natural flavors not only enhance the taste, but also provide additional health benefits. Have you ever checked the ingredients in your favorite sauce? You might be shocked. A great way to maximize salmon's benefits is to pair it with blood sugar-friendly sides. Instead of white rice or mashed potatoes, try roasting some broccoli, asparagus, or even cauliflower rice. These fiber-rich foods slow down glucose absorption, helping to keep your blood sugar stable. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that meals high in fiber can reduce post-meal sugar spikes by up to 25%. So the next time you make salmon, think about what's on your plate next to it. It makes all the difference. I just want to take a moment to thank you for being here and taking your health seriously. If you're learning something new, comment "smart cooking" below. I'd love to know if this has changed the way you think about preparing your meals. One final tip: don't overcook your salmon. Overcooking destroys some of its beneficial nutrients, especially omega-3s, which are sensitive to heat. Aim for a slightly moist texture, and if you're baking it, cook it at a lower temperature for longer to preserve its full benefits. Have you ever noticed how cooking styles change the taste and texture of your food? That's because it's also changing the nutritional value. So now you know how to choose the best salmon, why it helps control blood sugar, and how to cook it for maximum benefits. But there's still one last step. How can you easily include it in your diet without getting bored? You know salmon is good for you, but let's be honest. Eating the same thing over and over can get boring. The good news? There are plenty of delicious ways to include salmon in your meals without feeling like you're stuck in a routine. Have you ever struggled with finding healthy meals that are actually enjoyable? You're not alone. Many diabetics give up on healthy eating simply because they run out of ideas. But today, I'll share simple, tasty, and blood sugar-friendly ways to enjoy salmon without feeling like you're eating the same thing every day. One of the easiest ways to add salmon to your diet is by making salmon patties. Mix fresh or canned salmon with almond flour, eggs, and seasonings, then pan-sear them in olive oil. They're crispy, flavorful, and packed with protein. A perfect blood sugar-friendly meal. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that replacing processed meats with fish-based protein helps reduce inflammation and improves insulin sensitivity. That means you're not just getting variety, you're actively supporting your blood sugar levels. And the best part? You can meal prep these patties and store them in the fridge for quick meals throughout the week. Another great option, salmon salads. Flake grilled or baked salmon over leafy greens. Add some avocado for healthy fats and drizzle with a lemon vinaigrette. This is an easy, no-cook meal that's full of fiber and nutrients. Did you know that avocados contain compounds that enhance insulin function? Pairing salmon with the right foods can amplify its benefits, making your meal a powerful tool for better health. You can even add nuts or seeds like walnuts or flax seeds, which provide additional omega-3s and fiber to slow down glucose absorption. If you enjoy quick meals, try salmon wraps using lettuce instead of tortillas. Fill them with salmon, cucumber slices, and a light yogurt-based dressing for a refreshing, low-carb option. A study in Nutrients found that eating more low-carb meals with healthy fats leads to better glucose control throughout the day. The best part? These wraps take less than 5 minutes to prepare, perfect for busy days. If you want something warm and comforting, consider making a salmon and vegetable soup. Simply add cooked salmon to a broth with zucchini, carrots, and spinach for a nutrient-dense meal that's easy on digestion and perfect for stabilizing blood sugar. Another fantastic way to enjoy salmon is by making a quick salmon scramble for breakfast. Instead of reaching for processed meats or sugary cereals, try scrambling eggs with flaked salmon and a handful of spinach. Not only will this keep you full for hours, but it will also prevent mid-morning blood sugar spikes. Studies show that starting your day with a high-protein, high-fat meal helps improve insulin function throughout the day. Have you ever thought about swapping your breakfast for something that actively supports your health? I really appreciate you sticking with me all the way through this video. Let's make this fun. If you're excited to try a new salmon recipe, comment Salmon Challenge below. I'd love to know which idea you're most excited about. And if you have your own favorite way of eating salmon, share it with us. We might all learn something new. The key to making salmon work for you is consistency. Eating it once won't change much, but adding it to your diet regularly can have a huge impact on your blood sugar and overall health. Whether you bake it, grill it, turn it into a salad, or blend it into a soup, the most important thing is just getting started. Don't overcomplicate it. Small changes lead to big results over time. And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because in tomorrow's video, I'll be talking about a food that many diabetics eat every day without realizing it could be secretly raising their blood sugar. You don't want to miss this one. Before you go, here's something you can't afford to miss. I'm leaving a video on the screen right now that dives even deeper into how to eat the right way for diabetes. If you've ever wondered which foods are secretly sabotaging your blood sugar or how to build meals that actually help you stay in control, this is the video you need to watch next. Seriously, if you don't click now, you might keep making some common mistakes that are holding you back without even realizing it. Don't miss out on these powerful insights. Tap the video and start watching now. I'll see you there.